All right, let's see who's on this Sunday evening. I don't think I've ever done anything on this. Hey, Miss Sand. Good to see you there, girl. Hello, others joining. Well, that happened rather quickly. What's up, Miss Angel? Ryder Robinson, I see you. All right, yeah, so I had to. Okay, so I love paternity court and that kind of stuff, right? What's up, woman? I rarely watch anything when it comes on, but yes, you're here. Miss saying you too are a queen. I rarely watch TV when it comes on, but there are certain shows that I tape and then catch up on like Sunday evenings, and one of them is Paternity Court. Why? Because I do the grown zone, and that stuff just ain't grown. But there is something that women say on a regular basis, and this isn't just the paternity court people, because y'all do know that people who end up in those kinds of courts and doing those kinds of things. Y'all there? What's up, Crystal? Hadn't seen you in a minute. Are y'all there? Y'all listening, huh? It's research. It's yeah, those kinds of shows, right? Okay, so there's something, and I want to know what you think about this. There is something that really gets my goat, and this isn't limited to any socioeconomic group or any particular race or culture or anything like that. People often say, with tacky moves, at least I was woman enough to tell you, or at least I was man enough to tell you, when they're doing some really tacky stuff. Well, I got a problem with that. I hate that statement. Does that strike anybody else as oxymoron? Because a grown man or a grown woman wouldn't be doing, certain foolery. Like they're doing a favor. Like, I did you a favor because I told you about my tackiness. No. How about, it makes no sense. How about you really work on your own value system and have integrity enough to not do somebody wrong? Be grown enough not to do it. There we go. I can't stand it. It just irks my goat. And yes, I call it adult messiness, baby. Adult and messy. That's right. But then they go back, then they flip the next switch and say they're grown and sexy because they have grown enough to do whatever they want to do. Well, how about you don't do none of that tacky stuff to begin with? How about you don't yield to or get excited about your mate's friend who is slightly flirting with you? How about you have a value system that says, this fool ain't gonna even cross that line with me. And if they do, I'm gonna draw a line so hard for them that this will never, ever happen again. But you can't draw that line unless you're operating from a real space of self-love. Nonsense, shake my head, no value system. And value systems are important. They're for your protection. They're not to punish you, you know what I'm saying? So when you hear somebody saying, I was woman enough to tell him, or I was man enough to tell him, nah, you probably were just too silly to make a better decision. And silly in that you're not grown. You need to grow up. You're operating in at a deficit. Yeah, it's time to get in the grown zone. Grown people don't do silly stuff like reproduce and procreate without an agenda, without intention, and have mishaps with that. Grown folk don't have babies, and they didn't mean to. Ain't no mistakes in that. All right, that's it. That's what I came to say. Because it works my nerve to hear people, and I'm telling you, I know a whole bunch of people who earn a whole lot of money. It's sad we have to move higher. Who make a whole lot of money, who are really revered in their space, and they're still going around talking about I'm woman enough and I'm man enough. And they're doing some things that just don't make sense. And they're certainly not working to their advantage. Can you do it? Absolutely. You have the adult right to do whatever you want to do. But every adult right is not a grown decision. Hey, you praying all is well? Ooh. Hey, y'all. I think you were talking to somebody else. That wasn't for me, huh? Okay, that's all good. All right, y'all. Well, that's what I came to say. I'm about to get off. Unless you got a question for me. You got any questions? You want to talk about anything? You know I start my countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm out. Y'all have a wonderful night. You know I ain't coming back. Might be a few days. I don't do this regularly. Gonna catch the replay so I can see what I missed. It's Donna! Hey, Donna! I didn't see you there, baby. What's happening, girl? Y'all go follow Donna. You want to get some Periscope tips. Because Donna's been doing this thing from the start, and she's freaking hilarious. So that's been my Twitter bud for a very long time. You been here, baby? I haven't really been. I only get on when I want to say something. Hadn't really been on. I'm going to have to go check you out, though. All right, y'all. I'm out. Have a good evening. Bye for now. This is